Flickers are sometimes driven from nesting sites by another cavity nester, the European starling. About 1 to 2 weeks are required for a mated pair to build the nest. The entrance hole is roughly 5 to 10 centimeters in wide. A typical clutch consists of 6 to 8 eggs. Those shells are pure white with a smooth surface and high gloss. The eggs are the second largest of the North American woodpecker species, exceeded only by the pileated woodpeckers. Incubation is by both sexes for about 11 to 12 days. The young are fed by regurgitations and fledge about 25 to 28 days after hatching. Northern birds migrate to the southern parts of the range. However, southern birds are often permanent residents. Northern flicker call is sustained loft, quite different from that of the pileated woodpecker. One may also hear a constant knocking as they often drum on trees or even metal objects to declare territory. Like most woodpeckers, northern flickers drum on objects as a form of communication and territory defense. In such cases, the object is to make as loud a noise as possible. So woodpeckers sometimes drum on metal objects. Like many other woodpeckers, its flight is undulating. The repeated cycle of quick succession of flaps followed by a pause creates an effect comparable to a roller coaster. The northern flicker is also called common flicker, is a medium-sized bird of the woodpecker family. It is native to most of North America, parts of Central America, Cuba, and Cayman Islands, and is one of the few woodpecker species that migrate. Over 100 common names for the northern flickers are known, including yellowhammer, but don't be confused with the Eurasian yellowhammer. Many of these names derive from attempts to intimate some of its calls. It is the state bird of Alabama, known by its colloquial name yellowhammer. The northern flicker is a standout even in an unusual family of birds that includes the pink and green fly-catching Louis woodpecker and clown-faced nut-hoarding acorn woodpecker. This brownish-gray woodpecker, larger than an American robin, has a black-barred back and is sprinkled below with black polka dots. Easily recognized as it springs into flight, the flicker flashes a large white rump patch and bright red or gold-colored winglings. The northern flicker is as noisy as it's flashy, so it is surprised that over the years, it earned a host of folk names. The northern flicker has an extra long tongue that can extend up to 2 inches past the tip of its beak. It is the perfect tool for probing into ant hills. Even after a pair is established, male and female flickers continue to defend their territory with this unique and entertaining display because their bills are not as strong as those of other woodpeckers. Northern flickers will often take over an existing woodpecker hole and enlarge it as needed, although they sometimes excavate their own new home in soft wood of a dead, decaying tree or branch.